Hello there, everybody. Welcome on into today's video. Greatly appreciate you taking time out of your day. Swing on over, check it on out. We're still in this beginning portion of the deep dive for twice. Welcome on in. If you are returning from the verse video, thank you, appreciate it. If you're new here, I did do another video that's kicked off this deep dive. Music video number 1. I know, original, I know. But yeah, that's basically it. News. Any news today? Yes, everybody's starting to take polls and like over in the Discord on who they think my bias is going to be. And twice. I don't even know yet. We are one video in. I will say I think Momo was the one that I recognized or was like, yes. First, we'll see if that continues because we have a ways to go. This is going to be like a month and a half, if not 2-month project. Just a forewarning. Because when I say deep dive, we deep dive here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of videos. A lot of Gremlin recordings in my future, I have a feeling. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. That first video, loved. But now we're getting into the albums. Or at least the first album. Now, if you haven't been here before, let me break down how I do the album reviews. I'm only going to explain this like in the first couple of videos because after that it's just going to be the same thing. And that way you guys know exactly how this works. If you are new to the deep dives that I have started doing. Albums. I personally love color-coded lyric videos. That's a personal preference of mine. So that's what I do. Yes, I very much understand there are many times some of these videos are wrong, and sometimes like the member who's singing might be wrong or the translation might be wrong. I fully understand, trust me. People are human and sometimes they mess up, but I personally enjoy the color-coded lyric videos. Some of these are, I found like a playlist somewhere that had a bunch of color-coded, and they were saying that it's accurate, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, some of these have millions and millions and millions of views, so I would assume at some point somebody would have said something and been like, yo, you're really wrong on this video, and they would have re-uploaded it, or something to that effect. So I'm hoping these are right, or at least 90% right. Apologies if they're not. Like I said, people, they're human. They make mistakes, sometimes not always the same member singing the song. It happened in the Dreamcatcher videos all the time too. But I personally enjoy the color-coded. So that's what I do on my little albums. And today we have Story Begin album. So we'll be listening to the whole thing through. A lot of times I do pause in between each song, kind of like to have some feedback on like what I liked, like tone-wise, etc., etc. You'll see how this plays out. But yeah, we have like Ooh-Ah, Do It Again, I Think I'm Crazy, Truth, Candy Boy, Like a Fool. I really like doing the album listens because a lot of times some of the B-sides are better than the title tracks, just saying, sorry. Or they're like a completely different tone than the title track. Absolutely love. Very sad though. I think Dreamcatcher spoiled me. I am a huge fan of instrumental music, so anything instrumental, EDM, house music, anything like that, I really, really enjoy. And their albums, a lot of them had like intros and outros and instrumental. So like some of these that don't, I'm like, oh, but I need an instrumental. But yeah, no, we will fully enjoy. I have a feeling. I'm actually excited to see what this is like their first mini album, so I'm excited to see what it is. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. Oh, like I said, I didn't say it in the beginning of this one. Feel free. If you want to know exactly kind of what is going on with this deep dive, what videos are going to be recorded / posted, check out the deep dive master list. It is in the description. A little link to my Google Doc that I have, and you guys can see exactly what videos I plan on doing, what videos are within each video or each playlist, what other content I have going on. There's a lot. A lot. Like 70 videos so far. There probably will be more because Twice has a large discography and like, yeah, there's gonna be more. I have a feeling. I'm gonna try to keep it under 100. That's the goal, but you never know. I would like to keep this project around like a month and a half, 2 months, because I have Mamamoo deep dive after this, and I know they have just as much music, if not more. So yeah, I'd like to try to keep them within a certain time frame, so I'm not like all of a sudden spending like 4 months on like one artist, because I really want to explore as much as I can, but I also want to do the deep dives justice, and it really kind of like exactly what this is. It's a diving deep, doing albums, doing special clips, doing other content that they put out, all that fun stuff, music videos, etc., etc. But yeah, that's it. So we're gonna start. Let's go. Let's do this. Alrighty. Volume up. Good to go. Let's do it. I got a fresh beer. We're good. Also, I get to read the lyrics a little bit and see what the vibe of the song is. Is your mama? Everyone's tone is so different. I like that. Now, are they the only two that rap? That dip in music. I think about this. That's great. The song is very catchy. I got an ollie now. All right, before we do it again, are there only 2 rappers in the group? I feel like there's more. because it was Dion. Dion? Is that how you pronounce her name? Dion? Dion? Dion. And Chayon? Chayon? I will learn. I promise. I promise. I promise. It's gonna take me a little bit. But I really like their rap style. They really flow well with each other too. I think they have I think I have one of their special clips that they duo. I think that's later on. I'm excited for that one. You will learn very quickly if you've never been here. I do love me a good rap line. Love me a good rap line. Or a rapper. Either one. Top tier. If they're good, yes, please. I love how those dynamics add into the song. I said that beat is so catchy. I'm interested to see if that kind of like lingers, that kind of style beat lingers throughout this album. Because some albums have that, like in different artists will have like not a signature beat, but like kind of like a similar tone, or if we're going to switch it up. Let's do it. Let's do this again and again. This beat sounds so familiar. Ooh, I like her tone. Jaeyoung, right? Is that you pronounce it? Yeah, Momo. Okay, that was the one I was like, so familiar. I like her rap style. Jaeyoung? Wait, she raps too? There's 3 rappers? There's 3? Figure out this beat. What beat does this remind me of? No, wait, 2 seconds. It's like, it is like at the tip of my brain. There's like a beat it was like a what, like a hot minute ago, like late 90s, early 2000s. That kind of is the vibe. Like, this is gonna be weird to say. Do you remember the movie Space Jam? Like the original, not the new one, but the original with like Michael Jordan. I feel like it's that, like there were songs on that album. Wow, I'm dating myself. Um, that it reminds me of. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was like the drum like I don't know what I can't put my finger on it, but that's the first thing to my mind. I was like, this could have been on the Space Jam album. Literally. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna stop talking about that. We'll just keep this going here. Also, Momo raps? I think that was Momo, right? It said Momo on the top. Drum again. That's a really good tune too. They all do. All these songs are super catchy. Yeah. I like the rap style and her tone too. Both of them. Like Nyan's tones. You're shedding, sir. Interesting beat on that song. Okay, hold on for the truth. Hold on. We will get to you. I promise. I'm trying to figure out if, when was this? Early 2000? No, 2015? 14? When was this album? Fuck. I remember when I was doing, like, making these playlists, I was like, oh, wow, this was, like, early on. Because they've been around for a while. And it definitely has that like mid teens, 2000 teens pop style, like that kind of beat. just kind of not house. It's not a house beat. It's just a very like pop beat. Interesting. This is not a pop beat. What? That was in my... Okay. Great. What? She raps too? Do they all fucking rap? I love the beat to this song. My brain hurts. Why is it going back into my ear? Damn, I love her tone too. Ooh. That was a note.
Baby, I die for you. 심호흡두분하고 네 귀에 속삭일게. Baby, I pound for you.
Okay. Hold on. That might be my favorite so far. That might be my favorite so far. I don't know what it was. The beat, fantastic. I mean, all the beats have been fantastic. Love that low, slow beat, but also just like kind of like it has that pop in the background, like that pop style in the background. But all of their voices were amazing. And do they all rap? We had like 3 other people. Ollie, this is going to be a problem. I'm going to choose a bias at this point, sir. Yeah. Are you going to choose one for me? Thank you. Yeah, I think so far from this album, that was like one of my favorites. I don't know what it was about that beat. I absolutely love it. But also just like their vocals in that whole thing and the style of just the whole song. Absolutely love. Yeah. Really enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna add that a couple playlists. What is this? Notes, man, are insane. So hers too. Note going up. Her flow is so good. Mina too. Yeah. Multi-talented, all of them. But every song has been just a way to. Oh, great! Now we have a fucking ballad. Goddamn! I knew it. At some point in time, this was gonna happen in my life. Every song has just so different, and they're all so good. That might be my second favorite. Truth, still number one, I think. Candy Boy might be number two. I have a feeling I'm never going to be able to pick any favorite music in this whole thing from them. It's just not going to happen. It's just going to be like Dreamcatcher all over again. I'm going to be like, I love so many songs. I can't choose. Please don't make me. Yeah. I mean, that's also a great feel. Like to have a group that you like love so much of the music that you can't pick a favorite. Yeah. I love it. Okay, this sounds like a ballad, guys. You know, if you've been here, you know the ballads. You know how they like. I love me a good ballad, and I'm now terrified. Ooh, guitar, acoustic guitar. Okay, maybe not. Come on.
그렇게 웃지 좀 마. 지금 난 진지한가. 어떻게 해야 나를 알아주겠니? I wanna say 어색하지 않게 난 말하고 싶은데 그렇게 잘한데 돌아서 후회해 바보처럼 내 맘속엔 언제나 너인데 그저 초조하게 기다리고 있어 yeah 나 바보처럼 분명해져 오는 my feelings 살며시 너에게 closer closer yeah 다가가 전하고 싶던 말 I'm in love with you tell me you do 어색하지 않게 난 말하고 싶은데 그렇게 잘한데 돌아서 후회해 바보처럼 내 맘속엔 언제나 너인데 그저 초조하게 기다리고 있어 yeah 나 바보 상처받지 않게 나만 소리 기만해 용기 내려 해도 그렇게 잘한데 like I'm a fool 내 맘속엔 너와 나뿐인데
That's some harmonica in the background, isn't
너
it?
보여주고 싶은 내게 Boy I am your fool
Damn. What? These girls can fucking sing. Shit. This is just like the first album. God, that was it? Okay. All right, hold on. Ballad-ish, I would say. Oh, I'm not sure if I... maybe... Ballad-ish. I wouldn't say it's like a full ballad, maybe. Interesting. Third favorite, I think, was that song. First, Truth. Second would be Candy Boy, I think. Then Like a Fool. Those were like just some of the songs that I really enjoyed from this album. I personally. I would say, oh my word, I don't like all of a sudden I was like, is that a harmonica in the song? What? Also, some of those notes they were hitting. Excuse me? Please. This is your first album. I am now terrified for the rest. Because it's only gonna, like, keep on going. And you, like, you're... Huh? What? Are all the albums like this? Is this what I'm to expect from the Twice deep dive? God damn. I'm gonna get wrecked, aren't I? It's okay. I bring this upon myself and I love it every single minute of it. So here we are. Oh god, I have special clips to do tonight too. Yeah, I should be good. I still have half a beer. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one too. Some of them have been ones that you've suggested in Discord and on like my community page on the Twice tab or Twice post. But yeah, I'm excited for that now because I think I have some of those songs in there. I think. Pretty sure. But overall, I thought the album, it's a great first album. Had a lot of different styles ish to it. You had like more of like the pop. Don't really know what like Truth was, to be honest, like style wise, but I loved it. I still think Do It Again sounded like it was a Space Jam, like an early 2000 song. Fuck me. And then Like a Fool, I did like that, kind of like slow, but they can belt some notes here, all of them, and a lot of them can rap, question mark. it seems like there was several of them that I was like, oh wait, you haven't rapped yet, but now you are. Like, I think Mina was rapping at one point. I think that was it. I think it was her. And I was like, what is happening here today? But, you know, we're just gonna keep on moving. But yeah, first album in the books. Done. Yes. Love it. A couple of songs I'm definitely adding to some playlists. I have a lot of playlists going on now, like actual like Spotify playlists. There's just a lot for different moods, different times, different whatevers. But yeah, no, thank you guys for joining me on the Story Begins album of the Toys Deep Dive. Hopefully you enjoyed. Feel free if you have any recommendations on some later playlist. Feel free to check out the master list, and then you can drop any suggestions, recommendations. Love hearing them down in the comments, or feel free if you'd like to join the Discord, swing on over there. I have a whole channel dedicated to Twice. And there's just a lot of people just sending me a ton of photos, and I'm like, I'm not prepared for anything that's going to be coming my way in the near future. So lots of gay panic in my future, I have a feeling. But here we are. It's just what happens. Lots of it. But yeah, no, thank you. Really appreciate you swinging by, taking time out of your day. Check out the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll check you on that next video.